The idea of a native, foundational Indian AI remains a distant dream. While new products launch every week, the technology powering them usually originates thousands of miles away. Most local AI products are API wrappers. Instead of native processing, the app routes your data directly into foreign engines to do the actual thinking. This shortcut is the industry standard. While they work, they rely entirely on foreign frameworks rather than original Indian innovation. This reliance means that while the domestic market appears to be growing, foreign technology is filling the space where local breakthroughs should be happening. India built its reputation as the world's IT hub on service-based labor, but those massive tech parks are now facing a structural threat that their glassy exteriors don't show. AI is beginning to automate the entry-level coding and support roles that millions of graduates use to enter the middle class. These jobs are disappearing before the next generation can even apply. The sector is caught in a squeeze. Companies are losing traditional service contracts to automated AI tools, yet they are repackaging those same tools instead of developing their own alternatives. Official reports might suggest growth, but for the individual graduate, the actual number of entry points into the tech economy is shrinking. This lack of opportunity has created a massive, visible backlog of unemployed youth, competing for a dwindling pool of traditional roles. The frustration has reached a point where the youth have turned to absurdity to express their anger. Millions recently rallied online behind a cockroach as a satirical political leader. It is a symptom of deep-seated hopelessness. Young people see leaders reading from teleprompters and influencers chasing trends, and they realize that no one is offering a viable path to a paycheck. If the attention economy that fuels these 20 million view memes were shifted towards supporting local tech builders, we could create thousands of self-sustaining roles outside the old system. Right now, that energy is spent on digital noise because the established education and career systems have no clear answer for the AI era. This disconnect is worsened by official narratives. The government points to national development figures that fail to reflect the economic struggles of the average household. While the wealthy see their assets grow, youth employment is stagnant. The skyline is changing, but the economic floor for the person living in its shadow remains the same. Large-scale land deals are handed to regional corporate lobbies for minimal costs, while the public is asked to carry the weight of high taxes and rising costs of living. Even basic systems of trust are breaking. Meritocracy is undermined by frequent exam paper leaks, and consumers pay a premium for essentials like petrol, only to find it diluted with ethanol. The mandate to protect the next generation's future is being ignored, leaving millions of people to navigate an increasingly broken economic landscape. Neither the government nor the IT giants are going to provide the jobs needed for a population this size. The era of waiting for a recruitment letter is ending. Survival now requires moving away from the queue. Instead of applying for a job that AI might automate next month, the shift must be toward using those same tools to generate income directly. The API wrappers used by big companies are accessible to everyone. You don't need a corporate lab to build a system. You need to master the command of the tools that are already available to any individual with an internet connection. By learning to operate these platforms yourself, you can build your own workflows and products, bypassing the traditional gatekeepers who are no longer hiring. 6 months is enough time to learn how to integrate these APIs and launch a microbusiness. It is a specific window to gain the technical proficiency that the market currently rewards. Once you move from being a user to an operator, you stop being vulnerable to automation. Eventually, your own microbusiness becomes a source of employment for others. I am starting a campaign to help 1 million people make this transition. If we reach that number, I will provide a full step-by-step tutorial on how to set up these online businesses and use AI for direct monetization. When the old systems stop providing a path, the only way forward is to use the available technology to build your own economy from scratch.